Howdy, gang. Kevin here. Cigar and whiskey talk tonight. And, may make some folks a little mad. Sorry about your luck. Oh well. Let me get my glass. We're doing a CAO Bones tonight. And some Aberfeldy Scotch. I don't have to tell you the rating on this. You guys have seen me drink this many times. So I would obviously do it again. I'm seeing a disturbing trend on social media. That proves to me my theory that most people don't know what the purpose of the First Amendment was. Now, the original purpose of the First Amendment, if you look at historical context, the reason the First Amendment is in there is because we left the government of England to form our own colonies. And the fact is we had no representation in that government. And it was a government where if you spoke out against the government, you could end up in jail or executed or just about anything in between them, in between those things. And that was the whole reason behind the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. To give us the freedom to speak out against government problems without fear of reprisal. Now, I know over the years that we have had activist judges who have basically said, no, that's not what that means. It means you can say and do anything you like, which is not the case. It's not true. And no matter how many cases you cite, which is when I've talked about this before, that's why, well, in such and such a case on the Supreme Court, they ruled this. I don't care what they ruled. They were activists. Activists. I don't care. It wasn't the purpose of the First Amendment of the Constitution. And what brings this all on is so-called First Amendment auditors. Now, these folks have appointed themselves. A lot of them call themselves independent journalists. And basically, they just go out and harass government officials and law enforcement and folks like that just to see if they can get a rise out of them. I do not agree. And I don't agree with your premise. These folks don't know the difference between public and open to the public. They don't know the difference between, you really shouldn't be just trying to provoke people. And that's what these clowns do. My favorite ones are the ones who try to provoke law enforcement. If you believe that law enforcement is as violent and unruly as you say they are, do you think it's a good idea to go provoke the guy with a gun and a taser when you've only got a camera? And I'm telling you right now, when I see these videos, these cops have got a lot more patience than I would have. You're lucky it's not me. And they go in post offices and film in there just to see if the post office officials will call the cops. I agree with your premise of if you're out in the public, you have no expectation of privacy. I agree with that. All right? There are cameras everywhere, so everyone's being filmed at some point in time. And what I don't agree with is you clowns, I said clowns, going out and just trying to cause trouble. Did you guys not outgrow being a 4-year-old? Is that what's going on? I know you guys aren't watching. I know the ones doing this stuff aren't watching. It's a ridiculous premise. You are not a First Amendment auditor. There's no such damn thing. I'm going to move the camera because YouTube tells me I should change my shots. How's that? Is that better? I just got back from the school and I'm really tired. So this is probably not the best time for me to be doing this. But anyway, stay tuned to the end. We're going to talk about the giveaway. I'm supposed to put a hook in there. I don't know why. But anyway, I watched this clown making a crossing at the Mexican-U.S. border. And he intentionally rolled his window down about that far. The law enforcement officer outside asked him a question. He answered it, but he answered it really low. And the guy outside says, I can't hear you. Answer the question. And he goes, I already answered your question. I'm not answering it again. You intentionally made it so the cop couldn't hear you. Intentionally. And then you're acting like it's the cop's fault that he didn't hear you. It's not. Full head of steam on. Full head of steam on, folks. This seems to be a pervasive thing on certain social media sites where these clowns go out there and just do this stuff. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I'm an independent journalist. You're not either one of those things. You're not either one of those things. So, I got bad news for you. I don't know what purpose these clowns think they're serving. Are there cops out there who do things they're not supposed to? Sure, they're freaking human. But you need to watch some of these videos and see what kind of patience these folks have. Here's the deal. If someone makes a complaint about you on their premise, and yeah, it's their premise, even if it's government owned, it's their premise. You don't have any business being there if you don't have business there. If you go into the post office just to film people coming in and out of the post office, then you've got no business there. The post office is for conducting post office business. That's what it's for. You're just in the damn way and causing trouble. I don't know when this stuff started. I don't. These children were probably abused. Or weren't loved. That's the whole thing. These children weren't loved. That's why they do stuff like that. And since they have no joy, they go and try to steal everyone else's joy. I think that's what's going on. I really think it is. Tonight's going to be a short one. Because like I said, I'm tired. I just got back. We had a great class this weekend. It was a group of veterans who were getting back together. They had been overseas together and chose to come spend a few days with us to get a little survival training and to basically have a little reunion for their unit. And a great bunch of guys. We had a service dog there. The service dog was very well behaved. In fact, he was the best. He was the best student in the class. I don't know whether I should say that or not. But anyway, to the giveaway. As soon as this video posts public, that's the cutoff for the comments. I'll go ahead and do the comments up, and up until this video posts, you guys can still comment. So if you're hearing this, it's too late. And then tomorrow, I will figure out the winner. And I'll put a short video up tomorrow, the next day, letting you know who won the prize for the 7,500 subscriber giveaway. And that's about all I'm going to say about that. Oops, dribbled a little scotch. Okay, I don't think we got anything else. So, thanks for your reviews. Thanks for your support. I appreciate you using the links in my description box to support the channel that way. I'm told there are a few Campmaster Kep Arts available yet. Just a few. Also, the 10-inch skillet released this week, and the 1-liter bush pot, and several other good products. So, if you want to buy any of that stuff, please use my link in the description box to go to my affiliate page on SRO. If it's not on that page, you can just use the search box to find whatever you want. Because we cycle things in and out of my suggested gear page. So, there you have that. And if you want to go buy a t-shirt from Teespring, do that. Those of you who have done that, thank you very much. Those who you watch religiously, thank you very much. Those who you watch just sometimes, thank you very much. I appreciate every view I get, unlike some folks. And that's really about it. Y'all, have a good day, and I hope to see you in the woods. Final thought. CAO Bones. Slightly better. I would do it again. That is all.